my presentation. Honorable attendants and followers via Zoom platform. My name is Mokhtar Saad Al-Khattali, head of the Department of Computer Science at the High Institute of Science and Technology, Qatar bin Qashir, Libya, and also working as a lecturer. I'm honored today to present my presentation at Area Conference 2023. First, I would like to express my gratitude to everyone who contributed to the success of this conference. My paper titled Improve Navigation of the Webmail Interface using Arabic voice commands for elderly and disabled employees. It's a computer application. I'm gonna talk about 9 important points within 14 slides. Before starting the presentation, I want to mention something. This conference talks about AI and its application, as well as my study talks about voice recognition technology. So I would like to share with you my experience with artificial intelligence. The AI will present my presentation. So I'm looking forward to your points about this experience. I think it's the first time that AI has been used to introduce the presentation within the scientific conference. I used the AI to convert text to sound. Let's begin. I'll come back.
This paper talks about developing a computer application using the Python language. This application focuses on voice recognition technology in controlling webmail interfaces. In this application uses the Arabic language as voice commands to control the webmail account and navigate within its pages. The paper aimed to create a computer application that enables individuals to use the webmail interface by voice commands. It targeted people who face mobility disabilities or the elderly, especially employees and those who have a desire to work with technology at their work or communicating to live a social life with others. Some of the elderly have experience in their work, but they face difficulty in using technology. So this application is implemented to work as one of the assistive technologies for disabled and elderly people. The developed application uses, as I mentioned before, it uses Arabic voice commands. Therefore, the target group is the Arabic-speaking people, the elderly, and the handicapped. System diagram. The idea in the design is that the developed application is within the system. The system consists of the user, PC, and the developed application. You notice that in the white frame are all the system. Inside the PC, that is in gray frame. And inside it .r, the microphone, web browser, webmail account of the user, as well as the developed application. All these things are related to the user. When the user speaks, the microphone receives the sound. Then, the developed application is ready to receive speech and then convert it to voice commands as words via voice libraries in Python with the Google API, and then converts the speech to text When the program gets text, treats it as a string variable. In the Python code, the comparison sentences are used on a string variables, which are converted to text. If this word, for example, hasabi, in the Arabic language, I mean an account in English, then the link will open directly in the web browser and then return to receive another voice command. During return to receive another voice command, the app shows us info messages through the graphic user interface GUI as alerting messages about what happened on desktop. Key events using Python code. The key events are simulation of the keys at the keyboard using Python code for indicating that a key on the keyboard has been pressed or released. The vipayatogi method in Python to return the key events pressed and released together, as shown in the code below. That represents how Arabic voice command is converted to pressed and released. Of the N key. Here, the N key represents the uprow key. In this flowchart, I'm going to explain how the events in the application work. By event, any reaction of voice command, such as key events, open links, runner procedures, and so on. The developed application gets an Arabic voice command through the mic and then converts it to a string of variable. If the command contains one of the reserved words in the application, then executes the event as programmed in the application. If no, then go to get another voice command from the user. This is slide, there is a table. It displays a sample of the voice commands with their reactions, which are used within the program. As you see, on the left side, the word command in Arabic, and on the right side, it's the reaction. Here, what happens inside the program when the user says the command? For example, the word hisabi is used in the Arabic. It means an account in English. When the user says this voice command, the program will open the Explorer on user account and so on. The command, ensha, to open a new message box. The command, capital, to close any currently active window. This command uses two keys, Alt key with F4 key. Before talking about the last two commands, in the table, I would like to mention one thing. There is a feature in the application. It can switch between Arabic and English. When the voice command, English, is said, then the program will be ready to receive the speech in English, and then convert it to text in English. When is said, Arabic, the program will be ready to receive the voice command in Arabic, and then convert the voice to Arabic text. This feature is used when the user needs to type English letters, words, as well as numbers. In this slide, I'm going to talk about turning PC on and off. There are several ways to operate the PC. As we know, the computer operates by button as a switch. So, we suggested two solutions to help the user to operate the PC. The first one is a large push button as shown in the picture. This big button needs to good place according to the user's needs, and also included it with PC. The user can use his foot, head, or shoulder according to what he wants to use. The big button will included. The large push button will be connected directly to the motherboard in the PC. The next method to operate the PC. Possibility using PIR. It is motion sensor. So, should be put at selected places and connected to the PC on the motherboard and power supply. Consequently, when the user passes or moves part of his body, front of the sensor, the computer will be turned on. To turn the PC off, in this case, use voice commands for that. Using the command, kafl, to close any active windows, and then say the command "inha" to close the PC programmatically. The application has been tested by giving it to a small group of disabled employees. They were 45 people in the age 25 to 85. We asked them to use the application to access the webmail and send and receive emails at the end of the trial period. After 1 week, we get the results as shown in the chart. We noticed some low evaluations. That was surprising. But during the interview, we discussed with the participants why there was difficulty in writing messages using the application. It turned out that it was not the problem with the application, but that they needed more training in using this application. The conclusion: the application has been created to help Arabic speakers with handicaps use their webmail accounts. The application uses voice recognition technology to allow users to access to the features of their webmail effortlessly. Arabic speakers can log in and out, navigate on webmail. Furthermore, turn their PCs on and off. The system is cost-effective, simple to set up and operate, and significantly enhances the quality of life and simplifies work for handicapped employees who struggle with conventional input methods. After considering the results obtained, the authors put some suggestions for future work to improve the application, expanding to include compatibility with other communication platforms like Gmail, WhatsApp, Facebook, and Outlook within one application. Integrating AI with the system to support multiple languages as voice commands directly from users. Lastly, develop the application to work on other operating systems